We live.
And we live and direct. What's up, people?
Is that how you do it?
That's how you do it. You know, lady, you got to let the people know. We back. We back. You know we back. Hey, what's up, lady?
What's
we
happening?
back. It's been a minute. We're not sorry. We had to take the summer off because it was the illustrious hot girl summer. You know, we glowed the fuck up. I mean, can they see your knee brace? Put it down if they
I'm not about to play with you today.
You know.
I'm still doing good, though.
So let the people know what the hell you've been up to, lady.
Man, I've been working hard for my monies. That's what I've been doing.
You know what? That's a beautiful thing. Anything else? Any new projects? Any new concepts? I mean, this is a new project for everybody.
Yeah. We're trying to take this thing to another level. So we're just gonna see what shakes.
That's exciting. I'm really excited for the visual aspects of creative culture. What are you laughing for?
Because I would sound as normal, so dry, and
Right.
you're like, that's exciting. Back to you, Bob.
Lady is still lady, and that will never change. And that's why she has me as her cohort.
Yes.
And
I appreciate you.
You're so welcome. I wasn't even looking for that, but you know what I'm
want to
thinking.
give you your roses while you can smell them.
But you know I like my roses.
I know you like your roses. I do know that.
Man. Okay, so what have I been up to? A lot of shit. I've been up to a lot, and I'm really excited. You're looking at a 3-time champion of the WNBLA. Three-peat. This is how I handshake. So if you're looking at me, handshake this way.
Oh, this
way, like this. Like.
Oh.
Yeah, come on.
Wait. Okay.
Okay.
3 times.
Three times. Oh,
Got it.
She got it. She's still black, guys. So I did that. I finished a couple of the books we discussed previously on our show, and there was something else I did. I started an IGTV show called The Highlight.
Indeed, you did.
Which is exciting. Lady has helped me with a lot of the concept, and that I could take the fall. I was really trying to focus on an outside project as well as Lady, and she helped me, and this is why creative culture took a break.
Right. Kinda.
Not really, but that's what we're gonna go with.
Can I be honest?
Go be honest.
Like real honest?
Be honest, real not honest.
You know, we lost I won't say dear friend because it sounds like I'm putting a lot on it.
Right.
But definitely a peer.
Yes.
A very dope individual. And that kind of just took the wind out of my sails a little bit.
You know, and for you it did, and we had this discussion, obviously off air. But working with her and partying with her,
right?
It gave me more fuel to push, and that's why I started the show that I did, was because, and I started it on her birthday, her 33rd birthday.
You sure did.
Because I wanted to commemorate her and show that, you know, her light lives, just a piece of it lives with all the people she touched, right?
Right.
And if you guys don't know who we're talking about Beezy in the Morning. Some people know her as English, other people know her as B, or you know, Brittany. But I know her as Beezy, and you know, Lady and I were helping her and a few of her other cohorts on a project this summer.
Cohorts? Somebody been reading.
Bitch, I'm educated and eclectic.
And employed.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that, too. Oh, your girl I got a job.
You went from the 3 B's to the 3 E's.
Falling and busy.
Don't worry.
Educated,
y'all
eclectic.
Just rewind it and you'll catch what the 3 E's were.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyways, I got a 9 to 5. God damn, I've been busy. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've just been optimizing my time. Sorry.
Optimizing. Ooh.
Fuck you, lady. if you knew the field of work I was in is all about words. Okay. So
right.
because y'all don't know, I'm an SEO specialist at some place that I will not disclose. However, I've learned some words.
Good. I hope creative culture benefits from this.
Of course it will. It's SEO. So anyways, I've been, like I said, utilizing my time better and actually monetizing off of my efforts. So long story short, we've been fucking busy and we've been trying to push and push and push. And this is something new for us. And we're excited because we've been wanting to do this. And all it took was a summer off.
A whole summer.
A lot of talks.
A whole hot girl summer.
A hot girl summer. What is a hot girl summer?
I don't know. I was so confused. Everybody's been using it, and I've been trying to figure out how do you define a hot girl summer?
Okay, so I had this talk with Tati.
Okay, because I'm going to tell you what it sounds like to me.
Okay, go ahead.
It sounds like somebody being real mannish. It sounds like a thought girl summer.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I believe that a hot girl summer is for you to have immense confidence in yourself and walk with that talk and be about your shit and be about your business, right?
Okay.
I just said my first cuss word, by the way. I think so. I put a poll out and said, hot girl, can you have a hot girl summer and be in a relationship? And majority of the poll, 75% or more, said yes. Because everybody wants a hot girl summer. Everybody wants to be wanted, like Aisha Curry, but they already taken, some of them. That's what a hot girl summer is. I just explained it to you. Did you get it?
A hot girl summer is being wanted?
It's being desirable.
Oh. Okay.
That's a better word. You want to be desirable from everyone. Doesn't matter who. That could be I know you didn't see it earlier today, but this little boy was looking at this black girl and he was like, he was a little white boy too. And he had like these little cone glasses on. He was like, I was like, oh, okay, that motherfucker know how to use them eyebrows.
Second cuss word.
Oh, shit. I was on a roll.
She's back.
I ain't changed either.
Not a lick.
So that's what a hot girl summer is.
I still don't know what it is.
I just told you.
I know what you told me. I got it.
Do you think it's like a thought? Like it's like thoughting. It's like being a hoe. It's like your hoe phase.
I was really trying to listen to the lyrics of the song, and all I got was, I ain't worried about a bitch. That's all I got out of it.
Desirable. Like you're not worried about nobody else. It's you. You have tunnel vision when you're a hot girl.
Oh, okay.
So you got tunnel vision. You only see your goals.
Okay.
But outside of that are the people that desire to be like you.
Oh.
Hot girl summer. Cause you the hottest thing. It's like
I feel like you're just gonna keep repeating hot girl summer and then throwing some more shit on top of it. That's kind of what it's turning into.
That's what it means.
Oh.
Did you not have a hot girl summer? I mean, you still have time.
September. I had a tired girl summer. That's what I had.
Lady is a little bit tired, but it's okay. It's okay. That's good though.
I'm trying not to yawn now.
Being busy is good.
Yeah, you're right.
It's better than being bored.
Or being broke, which is my favorite.
Or being broke. Nobody like being broke. That's why I went back to work.
I'd rather be busy than broke. I say that all the time. So,
exactly. Yeah. Gratitude.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Won't he do it?
Is there anything else you would like to? There's one thing that I would like to talk about, and I didn't know if you wanted to talk about it in the music segment because it's not really to do with music, but
well, then why would we talk?
Because it's one of the greatest artists alive, kind of. Jay-Z in the NFL.
You know, I'm surprised to hear you say the greatest artist alive because I just like, what did Beyonce do? I don't know.
No, I'm just saying, like, in regards to when I'm talking to people like you, I gotta give Jay-Z his flowers.
Okay. I got bits and pieces of that story, so I can't say that I have.
I can help you. Where you want me to fill the holes?
Well, this is what I got out of it. Jay allegedly talked to Colin Kaepernick.
He didn't.
Thank you. I read that as well. About what he was planning to do as far as his meeting with the NFL commissioner. He met with the NFL commissioner and now is head over a bunch of buzzwords like social justice and this, that, and the third.
A bunch of buzzwords. That's a good one.
And so right now I'm in a place of let's see what happens as the NFL season unfolds, because I'm not above it. I did not watch football last season. I am not above giving y'all another click off on my TV. Like
Right.
If it's not going to be right, I don't want to be a part of it.
Okay. So the Jay-Z thing, I understand we giving him rope because
It's
the
Jay-Z.
Khalif Browder, like his rap of
Okay.
like social justice has been stellar
Yes.
up until right now, which is kind of shaky. Of course, if we want anybody to have a seat at the table, why not it be Jay?
Yeah.
He's our first billionaire in the hip hop community,
Mm-hmm.
right? However, I have just this itsy-wincy problem with how unprepared and shaky he was
Was there a press conference?
in the press conference.
Okay.
And how he answered the question about, and this is the part that you probably haven't saw, right?
Okay.
Is that when he answered the question about if he would still kneel,
Mm-hmm. He said
for the flag, he says he doesn't answer the question forwardly. He deflects and nervously deflects and stutters. The greatest wordsmith is now.
Jay-Z doesn't do that well in interviews. I will say that. There's been plenty of
He
times
articulates
where
a little bit better than my thing is. And I was listening to Joe Budden's podcast, and they hit it right on the nail. Like, my nigga, y'all should have had a script. Like, y'all should have had a script
Write that
written.
shit
Like,
out.
like, why roll this out? And y'all don't want y'all. They may have plans, but y'all don't have anything to like tell the public. Y'all can't just be like, okay, this is what we gonna do. This is the plan. Like, Jay might own a team. He might get Cap back. That's what people are predicting. However, it looks really bad. And then the thing that the culture shock for all of us is if, and I don't believe it so, and I don't, maybe because I don't want to believe it, is that Jay is in this for monetary value as opposed to like owning a team, like being a pure capitalist, a black capitalist. Like this is on par with what he does. However, the social justice part of it and being a part of the NFL and then dragging Rock Nation into it, it's just, I don't know, man. It's kind of scary.
all I can say is we gonna see.
We will.
Like Drake said, we're gonna ride out to Hot Girl Summer, y'all, and we'll be back with more creative culture.
You ain't put me in no brands, but I see you proud of me. I'm just a real ass bitch. Give a fuck about a trick. I'm some real ass shit, and we really with the shit. Put this pussy on your lip. Give a fuck about the dick. I get that, and then I grab my shit, and then I dip.
Real ass nigga, give a fuck about a bitch. It is what it is, this some 5-star bitch. She a big gold freak, it's a must that I hit. It's a hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. No, she got it lit. Hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. Yeah. No, she got it lit. Hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. Yeah.
College girl, but a freak on the weekend. Eat that dick up even when I'm going vegan. He be tripping on me and I know the reason. I got to break up with my nigga every season. Real high girl shit, ayy. I got 1 or 2 days. If you seen it last night, don't say shit the next day. Let me drive the boat, ayy. Kiss me in the rose, ayy. It go down on that brown, now we going both ways. I can't read your mind, gotta say that shit. Should I take your love, should I take that dick? Got a whole lot of options, cause you know a bitch poppin'. I'm a high girl, so you know it shit stoppin'.
Real ass nigga, give a fuck about a bitch. It is what it is, this some 5-star bitch. She a big gold freak, it's a must that I hit. It's a hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. No, she got it lit. Hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. Yeah. No, she got it lit. Hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit.
You OD bad in
honest, no cap. Your mama did a good job. No dad, you ain't never need a nigga for nothing. Go spaz, dropping money on a new bag. So fast, got a whole lot of ass, but you slim, huh? You from the hood, but the valley where you live, huh? Yeah. You ain't got a fuck to give, huh? You took an L with your ex, now you winning, huh? Get 'em, huh? Gon' get it. Dogs in your DM, that's a whole lot of bitches. Niggas praying for you, that's a whole lot of wishes. But they don't know you different, they don't get you like I get you. What's up?
Don't know where you been. Bands could be dropping now, get that shit to poppin' now. But I know you a big win. Feeling like Joe, I don't wanna be a player no more. Staring at you through my Cartier aviators.
It's gonna be a long summer. Giving niggas wrong numbers in the club with your friends. And you dead, bitch, the run up city girls got you racking up. Who you smacking? You be hanging with the lows, but you always get a bracket, and I like that. Blow back, get it right back. Hit me later on for a nightcap. Tap, yeah, I might tap. Pussy so fire, let me like that.
Tap, like that. Pussy so fine, I can right back. Low battery and we gon' fight that. We need a plug like ASAP. Rocky. That nigga got cocky. Went to Sweden and this nigga can't beat the jockey. God damn it.
It's all good.
He did get convicted though. But we in Beyond the Lens.
Beyond the Lens.
Yo, a lot of fucking movies came out this summer.
Like what? Yeah.
What did I watch this summer?
I tell you what I watched. I watched Lion King. I watched Hobbs and Shaw. That was in the theater. I watched Dear White People. That's
Spider-Man.
Netflix.
Homecoming.
I did.
Which was amazing.
Far From Home.
I think if anybody gonna take the Iron Man franchise,
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Hobbs and Shaw, I didn't hate it.
That's kind of how I felt.
I like that it was set aside from the whole Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Idris Elba and that fucking motorcycle.
Man.
That's what sold me.
Yeah.
When he was like on that motherfucking bike through the fucking truck, the 18-wheelers.
Yeah.
That shit was fire. I was with that shit.
Yeah. There was a lot of good special, I wouldn't call it special effects, but a lot of good, what would we call that? Technology?
Yes.
Yeah.
There was, it is special effects. I mean, After Effects. I think that's most what most of it is.
Okay.
So let's talk about this. You mentioned the other movie.
Lion King.
Yep. And we need to talk about it because it was highly anticipated and highly rated as or anticipated to be one of the greatest Disney
releases,
recreations and releases of this decade.
When did this decade start? 2010?
Maybe not decade. What is it? A centennial? What is that? What's that? 2000?
So is it in 10 years or 20 years?
20 years. What's that?
Okay. Century.
Okay.
No, that's 100 years.
Yeah. I was going to say century first, but I felt like it was too long.
Okay. The past 20 years.
Past 20 years. Okay. So let's talk. You want to give yours or you want me? Because I think I have a combative argument to probably what you feel, what your problem with the show was. I mean, the movie.
Well, I'll just start from the beginning. And it kind of came on like that. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. I thought I was watching National Geographic when the movie first came on.
Okay.
That's how dope, with the animals and the nature and all of that stuff.
Right.
As the movie continued to play, I think I was thrown off because what I didn't know, so there's a catch-22 to me not really getting really deep into previews and all that kind of stuff and just go into a movie with no expectations. I didn't expect that this was an exact quote-unquote remake from the cartoon.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be, I don't know what I thought it was going to be. I just didn't expect that until certain things were going on and I was like, oh, we going word for word.
Yeah. Majority. They added 30 to 45 minutes.
But they also took some stuff out.
Which sucks. Which really, 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 really sucks.
Yeah.
But so damn, you didn't argue what I wanted you to argue, so I could.
What you want me to argue, that we didn't need Beyonce singing?
No.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, I believed it was Nala, like not even thinking it was Beyonce until Tati was like, and Tati's my girlfriend for our new viewers. So she says, "Hey, Beyonce." Fuck, I was in it.
Yeah.
I was in it. I believed it.
Yeah.
I was like, but now all I can see is Beyonce in the studio, like.
Right.
So,
so Houston.
right. Okay, so why I believe that the movie wasn't, why people thought it sucked, why it was not good, all this other shit.
I wouldn't say that it sucked.
Because it's the same storyline.
Okay.
So the reason why, two reasons, and they're super valid.
Are they?
One, yes, and you're attest to this after I say them. One, the color was off. If their color and animation of the characters was just slightly too dull and too realistic for us to believe, for us to believe that these real ass lions is out here fucking talking like fucking human beings.
Actually, that is the thing that got me. I was thinking that I almost thought that I could see a meerkat talking.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, maybe the
I did not
cinema
expect
that I went into.
that counter argument. And really, secondly, was I already pointed it out, was that the realism, that it was too real.
Okay.
It was overdone, in my opinion. They went too far to like, damn, this is how the safari is. We in fucking Africa. Like, these are lions. Like, with the, like, Scar should have been brighter. And like, the problem is expression. There wasn't true, like, the reason Lion King was so good was there was it's vibrant color. I mean, back in the day, like, you watch it now, it's not as colorful as
it didn't seem. Yeah.
But now, I mean, back in the day, it was very vibrant, it was very colorful, like
So
all
we
Disney
thought.
movies. So we thought. But this was not colorful, other than the opening scene, which the opening scene is a real scene. It's the only real shot in the movie.
Okay.
So
Well,
everything
that's
else
the
was
part that
like
got me.
digitalized or whatever they call it. It's some new technology that they're doing.
I'm telling you what, I was sitting in the theater just like this. I had my legs out. I was sitting up in the seat like, oh shit, nigga, we in the safari.
So you believed it?
For the first 5 minutes.
Oh, the opening credits.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so my other issue with it was Rafiki. Give him that, like, his due diligence.
That part, I felt like Rafiki didn't do enough. I felt like Scar was not believable. Like, I didn't look at that
Scar
lion
wasn't
and I didn't
scary.
think that was Scar.
Scar
I
wasn't
couldn't tell the
scary
difference
enough.
between him and Mufasa.
Yeah, exactly, because of the color.
Yeah. Was that the color? I just
Yeah.
felt like his Scar should have been a little bit more, and then he should have.
He just should have been meaner.
Yeah.
Like his appearance.
Yeah, definitely.
Not necessarily, of course he was mean, like.
Right. Right.
But so it was Rafiki. You know what? And I'm gonna end on a positive.
All right.
What I did like was how the hair from Simba transitioned all the way, which is another piece that, you know,
unrealistic.
whatever. But no one was talking, so I liked how the hair I love the hair transition of like how it got to Rafiki. That was one of the parts where I was like, damn, and it took you through the safari, which was like really nice to see, you know, if it could happen. Like it's still a fucking cartoon, like,
right.
And like that,
Right.
that's the sucky part. Damn, I had to go to a bad part, but like that was the sucky part about the movie, was because it is still one of the most beloved cartoons, and that's what us viewers wanted to see. And you know who made
That's
it?
the problem with nostalgia, though. I got a feeling we about to be disappointed again with Coming to America.
No.
I don't want to be.
No. I'm putting my money. I ain't got no cash, but I put my money on it that Coming to America 2 will be funny as fuck. 2000-ish funny as fuck. And it will be as similar to wait for it, Best Man Holiday. How Best Man Holiday came back 20 years plus.
Because you know what I was thinking about?
Okay.
The other franchise? Friday. And I was getting ready to ask, do you think any of the movies that came after the original Friday were on point or on par? We're still recording on video, so yeah.
Well, let's continue. So anyways, do I believe that Friday?
The Friday franchise, do you feel like the
I don't like Mike Epps.
Okay, so that means that the other two didn't hold a candle to the first
They were
one.
still funny. I like Mike Epps in Next Friday, but I think the
Friday After Next.
Wait, which one was the last one? Friday After Next.
Mm-hmm.
That one was funny. I like the whole Christmas thing. I like Cat Williams is my favorite. So I think both franchises did well. Now, do I believe that if Chris Tucker could have been in like a sequel, it would have been good? Of course. I think it would have been better with Chris Tucker. But I think Mike Epps was funnier in Next Friday than he is in stand-up. But that's just my personal opinion. He's not one of my favorites.
Yeah. I think Mike Epps is very more so situational funny than he is, just running through a stand-up. I agree. Okay, so
Stranger Things. We on series.
let me
Okay.
let me say this.
Wait, what are we saying about what?
Stranger Things.
Oh, okay.
Because
I'm about to. Okay.
I know
say
that's your thing.
Oh, you said that was my thing. Ooh,
Yeah,
shit.
I watched the second season.
Because you finished the first.
I did not watch the first season. I started on the second, I finished the second, and I finished Stranger Things. I am done with Stranger Things. I don't want to watch anymore.
For the people that really like Stranger Things, it is the greatest. The greatest. Let me say one of them. Top 3. And
On Netflix?
Top 3, no, period, series, shows. It doesn't have to be streaming, and this is my opinion, but this is why. Let me give a valid let me give my valid reason.
Okay.
And,
You got 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Stranger Things is great because of the time period it gives you. It gives you suspense. It gives you horror. It gives you they're killing people. It's kids. It's aliens. It gives you so many different genres in one jam-packed show, and it takes you through the lives of, and it only can be put in one era for this to work. I know you haven't seen Stranger Things, the third season, which just came out, but I'm telling you, I understand you can't get jiggy with it. I use that reference for
y'all
Lady.
know I can't do suspense and too much sci-fi.
You don't
Them
like
damn
okay.
Demogorgons
Them Demogorgons.
or whatever they were.
Demodogs. That's some old people shit. Hey, go get them Demodogs in the back. Grandma,
I was
it's
done.
Demogorgons.
I was done with the Demodog. Like I had to see how the season was gonna end, but I was completely done after that thing. His little pet grew up.
Why'd you start on season 3?
On season 2?
I mean season 2.
I wasn't in my own home when I saw it. And
So you was watching with somebody else?
It hooked
Okay.
me in like the first 2 episodes, and I was like, So then I had to
Okay.
Yeah, and then I was just like, no more. Because what I was told was it gets even more sci-fi. And I was like, I couldn't barely handle that.
You don't like it? Like, or is it scary? Like, what is the emotion? I'm
one
not
of them
understanding.
Demodogs popped up in a dream.
Okay, all right, okay. That's it.
We good.
Okay.
We good. We all the way good.
Yeah, you don't want to see the second season. The third season. Third season.
Thank you for confirming. Truth Hurts.
It does.
Lizzo. We're gonna let this record play, and we'll be back, y'all, with more creative culture.
Ow.
You could have had a bad bitch, not committal. Help you with your career, just a little. You're supposed to hold me down, but you're holding me back, and that's the sound of me not calling you back. Why men great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Best friend set me down in the salon chair. Shampoo never had it, no, you ain't from the start. Hey, I'm glad you're back with your bitch. I mean, who would wanna hide this? I will never, ever, 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 ever be your side chick. I put the singing single, ain't worried about a ring on my finger, so you can tell your friend, shoot your shot when you see him. It's okay, he already in my DM. Why men great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Best friend set me down in the salon chair. Shampoo press, get you out of my hair. Fresh photos with the bomb lighting. New man on the Minnesota Vikings. True hurts needed something more exciting.
I swear last night was I stayed on someone's couch till morning. Oh yeah, I'm living in a foreign. They asked me, do this shit get boring? Oh no, man, it don't get old. Flexing in the wintertime, it do get cold. When I'm grocery shopping, now we're on my gold. To flex on the cashier, and truth be told, I swear last night was I got this nigga on my line, I swear he keeps on pounding me. I know last night I was a dime, but can you please stop blowing me? I ain't on that type of time if it don't make me money. Keep my eye on what is mine, 'cause what's for me, it is gon' be. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I spent your rent on you, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. These days I do not care.
I don't care. That's Dana, and we're back.
Wait, is you straight up Dana?
Dana, DAINA.
I don't care. I like that joint.
Yeah, whack and wavy.
Definitely wavy.
All right.
I'm fucking with it.
All right. And we are now in rotation. What you been listening to this summer?
What have I not been listening to? Beyonce Give Us the Gift, which had brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. You don't like that? Best thing in the world.
It's okay.
This nigga. The most influenced. She even had a jam with Tierra Whack. Come on, which was a bop.
Okay. You know what I was listening to?
Port of Miami 2.
Yep.
That just came out.
That's what I was listening to.
The whole summer. That doesn't
No,
make sense.
not the
bro.
whole summer. Not the whole summer.
Okay.
Honestly, I've been still bumping Nipsey Victory Lap really
Okay.
hard.
Okay.
That gets me out of my bag.
Okay.
And gets me kind of motivated. I needed that.
Okay.
But yeah, Port of Miami was a decent project. I feel like there's something that I am not considering at this moment.
Oh, well, can I give my opinion about Port of Miami too?
You didn't like it?
Can I give my opinion?
Go ahead.
I loved it.
What?
I replayed that jump, but I like Rick Ross. He's one of my favorites.
I did not know that.
Well, you know it now. But I think the first track, he was trying to get out the fucking way with
Yeah.
Wale. When
Yeah.
he had Summer Rain, and he could have put Summer Walker,
Yeah.
Wale, and him, Wale would have killed that shit.
Yeah.
He would have killed it. And now, Wale is just stuck in Wale land because Rick Ross was being a fucking jerk. But 2 through Vegas residency, because Gold Roses, you know, that shit's about. I listen to Gold Roses. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
I listen to Gold Roses for an hour straight on repeat. Am I crazy?
Interesting. I wouldn't say crazy.
Oh, okay.
Well,
it's
if
a
you're doing the
6-minute
same
song.
thing the same way and expecting a different result.
I
that
wasn't
is
expecting anything different.
Oh, okay.
That's insanity.
Okay.
However, it's 5:30, something like that, minutes, and it's just such. I like the flow, man. I want Drake and Rick Ross to do one whole project together.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
Man, it's just such a vibe. You just light whatever you want. I don't know what y'all want to light.
A candle.
A cigar. And or a cigarette. No, not the type of music you light a cigarette to.
Somebody might. I don't know.
But you just chill back and like it's just such a vibe. Like, I don't know. The way Rick Ross always like flows. The problem I had with it though, I hated the way it started. And I feel like he does tell a story throughout his whole,
Yeah.
project, and he didn't really tell a story. However, I do really like every track from 2 to Vegas Residency, and then of course Gold Roses. I'm not a big fan of the Jeezy joint.
Yeah.
But I'm not a big fan of Jeezy.
That's what I was getting
So, the one that did surprise me was the one with YBN
Cordae?
No, but
the other YBN guy?
No. What's his name? No, but we need to talk about YBN because he dropped this, and
he's a very talented young guy.
His project is up there with Rick Ross for the summer. He started off. I listened to that front to back, no problems. He told a story. It was just he just painted the picture so eloquently for a 19-year-old. 20-year, I think he's like 20. I don't know. He's really young.
I do believe he is wise beyond his years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he got a list that you can get over. So I need to put hold on. Let me
While you looking for that, can you explain to me what the hell Drake just did?
Which I think is dope, and most artists probably gonna follow his lead. Drake is like Beyonce in the hip hop game. Drake took all of his one-offs, LimeWire, FrostWire, mixtape joint songs that were popping, that Bear Share that were popping, and put it in a care package for all of his fans, which charted. Believe that. You know how old them fucking songs are? 10 plus years old songs. Maybe less than 10 years, but like these are old ass songs that like my favorite is How About Now.
I was sitting there.
YFN Lucci. That's the guy I was talking about.
I was like, oh snap, Drake dropped a project. So I'm clicking play. So, sounds awfully familiar. It ain't even. It's how slow I am at the moment. Like, okay. Next song. Wait a god doggone minute. Did this man just put out? So now I'm interested in looking at the actual track list, and I was just like, okay, you got me.
Girls Love Beyonce. Like, you heard that song, right?
I didn't ever know the names of.
Girls love Beyonce. Girls love to. Okay, maybe not, but I'm with it.
You like the care package?
I like the care package. Big Sean is on his way back, which I'm super excited. He gave us 2 tracks, Overtime and Single Again, and had a little twist in there for us. Janae was on Single Again. Some will call that finesse. Others will call that great communication and adulting.
Let bygones be bygones.
And let bygones be bygones.
You know what kicked off the summer that I completely forgot about for a moment? Dreamville.
Didn't kick off the summer. Well, maybe I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay. I didn't forget about. Okay. So Jaden and Willow dropped. If you're into that kind of thing.
Yes.
This is what I'm pissed about.
Jaden don't want to be an artist no more?
No. Fuck. Oh. Not fuck the Smiths, but that's not my point. By the end of this summer, or right now, I just realized, coming back to the show, that I have a bone to pick with us as millennials and how we've...
I was looking like, what did I do?
And how we've created this demand for music every week. And now... I can't fucking listen to Ari Lennox project back like now, 2 months, 3 months later.
Baby?
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, yes, I can.
I'm saying me.
Oh.
I'm saying me. I'm not saying you. I can't listen to it.
But you said we.
I'm mad at us, but I'm saying I can't.
Okay. So us caused the problem for you.
Yeah, we have demand. We have a demand for more. Always. We have a demand for more. Anyways, so... because we demand more, revenge. Okay. This whole project was amazing. Port of Miami 2 come out. What a project at. You think about it? You forgot about it. That's what I'm saying. It's like you can't sit. And I remember when I still got Genius Lyrics, the app on my phone, because I'm just like OCD about learning lyrics. But I can't even keep the fuck up.
Right.
And that's what made I just got really irritated with us as a culture and how much we demand. Because, I mean, if you believe it or not, fucking artists are 1099. They appeal to us.
Right. Right.
And if we don't think that shit is hot, if we want that shit every fucking week, we gonna get it. Why you think Drake on everybody's shit? He just dropped the joint with Sway Lee, which is kind of tight. I like it. It's a, you know, Caribbean little vibe thing. I expected that from them. Sway Lee dropped Sexual. Is it Sexual?
I didn't hear this. I didn't hear that.
You
record.
haven't heard it? It'll be on the next show because Lady gonna like it. you like Sway Lee? No, for real.
Sway Lee is all right.
Okay, Sextasy, not Sexual. Sextasy. Sextasy.
Same difference.
Yeah, so, and while we now in rotation, let's talk about Nicki Minaj.
Oh, man.
So Nicki has been, and a bad bitch at that, has been going on a very haters world tour and been going on and been hitting and attacking all the haters head on. Like, nah, pull up. Let me talk to you, Joe. Nah, come on, Charlamagne. Let me holler at you. Y'all spending all this shit and y'all want to pull for all these artists. Y'all want to hop on the Hey Nicki train. Well, let's talk. Now, I go back and I was like, man,
Is
you
this
know.
a Breakfast Club interview I missed?
Her interview, yeah. Not
Okay.
Breakfast Club, but Joe Budden
Pull
was
up.
on, was on.
The Joe Budden podcast.
She was on the Joe Budden podcast, and they were on.
State of Culture.
Let me get out.
I'm just gonna keep talking.
They were on Nicki's show, Queen Radio. Nicki has a show on Apple Music.
Oh, that's what she doing.
The
with her
radio
life.
show. The radio show, yeah. So, so anyways, they have this whole thing. They was trending for like forever. And I go back at Nicki's discography and I'm like, yo, regardless of these beats, because they sometimes subpar, whatever, too much maybe, whatever you may think. Nicki is the coldest rapper, and I see why she's one of the best rappers alive. Like, I went back and listened to Monster, and I was like, she was on a track with Rick Ross, Jay-Z, Kanye, and Eminem, and killed them.
Okay, so
I'm just saying.
I don't feel like going back that far and then saying she's the coldest now.
I'm not saying but I'm talking about lyricist. I'm talking about flow. She can change her flow. Like, and then but I didn't go back then first. I went through everything most recent, right? And I was looking at mostly the lyrics because I'm big on the lyrics. So I'm looking at the lyrics. I'm like, damn, the way she put bars together, like, I don't know. I don't know. And I feel like we are as media too. Like, I don't know when we switched and was like, nah, Nicki not good. She not this, she not that. The motherfucker had the reign, the level for the longest. She was the queen of not hip hop, but of rap for, I don't want to say 10 years, but it was at least 6, 7,
but
right?
you really the queen if nobody else is doing anything?
Cause you can't equate that. Other people was doing stuff.
What was they doing?
I don't know, but they was still out there. Yeah, why you? It doesn't.
Okay.
Just because other people wasn't being pushed doesn't mean that she doesn't deserve the crown that she has. So you don't.
I ain't give her no crown.
Really?
I ain't giving her no
You
crown.
don't like Nicki?
Not like that. No.
Why?
We getting ready to take it easy with
Lady ain't shit, y'all.
with Danny Lee and Chris Brown, and we'll be back, y'all, with more creative culture.
Let me catch your vibe. Let's just take our time. Just relax your mind. It's easy. Don't have to decide. You do, I do. I don't have to be mine. It's easy. Let me so far, babe. We've been through the 305 highway. Loving how you riding the fast lane. Made me wanna say that's my babe. Yeah. Then it gotta be hey. take our time. Just relax your mind and take it easy. Don't have to decide. You do, I do. I don't have to be mine. And take it easy.
I know you want me. Every day, not only when you're lonely. Yeah, you see, you think you know me, but you don't even know nothing about me. Yeah, you see my thick thighs, lost when you look into my brown eyes. See my little ways can make you switch sides. You never know the devil in a disguise, so why don't you stand up, baby? And tell me, do you want me on top? So let me show you. I don't need to back it up. Don't wanna hold you, mold you, slow, just split you in half in my heart. I just wanna love on you, trust in you, honor you, please do the same on your part. Be honest, you want it, but I can be heartless, regardless of my conscience. Be honest, you want it, but I can be heartless, regardless of my conscience. Take time, you know, stay around whenever I see bad mind. Before you come my way, make sure you think twice. Look into my eyes, but I can never see eyes. I can point a gun, but you know I could never lie. Come through, I can show you something you can run to. When I'm finished, you'll be feeling brand new. Will never be somebody you can run through. And I can put that in my life one time. No cap, big five, slow that, catch feels, get high. If you make your bed, then you can lie. Just please don't waste my time. Be honest, you want it, but I can be heartless, regardless of my conscience. Be honest, you want it, but I can be heartless, regardless of my conscience.
People they talk them majesty about the way your body twisting, make me lose control in a this thing, boy. And it's happy because I'm thinking of us. Don't go throw me under the bus.
And we back.
Yeah.
So we are in the segment that is called Keys to Lady
Life.
Life. So tell us about this knee brace.
That's really all you been wanting to talk about.
Nah. I don't know what the key to life is. Let's talk about it.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
She got to rub the other knee because
one of the things that has kind of stood out to me over this summer was really just kind of a big reminder of where the name Lady LYFE came from, the LYFE, living your fullest every day.
right.
Because somebody one day was like, YOLO, you know, you only live once. And I heard someone else say before, like, that's not true. You have an opportunity to live every day. You only die one time. Like, you ain't coming back from that.
That was me. Was that me? You have the conversation with?
I
really want to take this credit.
If you want the credit, you can have it.
I want to take the credit.
I
It
don't remember.
probably wasn't me, but I've had this conversation before.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So that's just kind of where I was at. There were a lot of different things that I needed to deal with, you know, over the summer. And the whole concept was, it's like, especially after what happened with BZ, it's like, yo, I am still
Here.
breathing, you know? So every day I wake up, I got to live with some kind of purpose. I got to make some things happen. And this is probably the thing that's not typical for me is to be selfish. I know that sounds kind of crazy, like, you know, everybody has selfish tendencies. Generally, I'm not. And what I mean by that is that a lot of times before I make certain decisions, I'm thinking about other people and how it's going to affect them. So I don't know how is this decision going to affect my mother, my sister, my friends, whatever. This is probably the first time that I'm kind of like, I have to remind myself on a regular basis, forget all of that. Do what you got to do for Lady. Like, what does Lady really want? And then based off of that is how you move. Even with projects that have come my way, in different quote unquote opportunities, I still had to think about, well, what does Lady want? Because I've always been on the side of somebody bringing me something cool. I get to flex a few creative muscles. Now I'm invested in this thing, and they may or may not live up to the potential of the idea that they brought me with.
Right.
Or brought to me, not brought me with, but brought to me, you know?
Yeah.
And so I even had to be like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I can consult you. I can give you some ideas, but I can't get involved.
Yeah.
So that's just that you get a chance to live every day.
Yes.
And I'm trying to live for me more so than I've ever done before.
So self-awareness.
Yes.
And after self-evaluation.
Right.
Like, you know that, which is kind of hard. Like, I haven't really dealt with it. Like, it's still like her name still pops up, obviously, in Instagram, and she had 3 of them. Mm-hmm. So you can't just miss her, right?
Right.
And let's not. I don't want to just talk about BZ because I know her as Mariah. Other people know her as her original birth name. But 2 people died that night, not 1.
Right.
And
a dog.
And for me, I have this strange relationship with death anyway. So,
yeah.
I don't, and I'm on this whole path of what I'm doing right now and really, really watching my energy and watching how I float and be a light to this world that I am in. And she was a light as well. And she was my light in a different way.
Yeah.
So it really, I already knew, I get to live. If I wake up,
yeah,
why wake up mad? Why wake up with animosity,
right,
negativity,
right,
in the morning when I am breathing,
yeah,
today? Like, no matter what happens in life, nothing can take away the simple fact that I am alive. If I am alive, I am willing and able to get over any hump that comes my way.
Right on.
At all. And that's what, so, I mean, in my own way, I was trying to deal with it because I knew that if I don't deal with it now, then it'll come back some way, some form, and I would have to deal with it. But I found that it wasn't something to deal with. It was something to
embrace.
To embrace and be thankful that I at least got a corner piece.
Right, right.
She came on the show. She which I would love if you kind of put a little graphic. That would be kind of cool. But she came on.
You didn't tell me beforehand.
I didn't think. Whatever. With side talks.
Right.
Anyway, she came on the show, and then we were working behind the scenes on another project that she had coming up. Actually, a few projects. And just to have a corner of a person that matches your energy, it's very difficult. Lady can deal with me because she's half my sign, so she's like my half sister. So she's a Scorpio, I'm a Taurus. So somehow we just work.
Right.
But BZ matched my light. Mm-hmm. In a way that I always felt like it was very authentic. Like, no matter what she said to me, no matter how it, it didn't matter what it was or how she said it or whatever. Like, it came from a place of authenticity.
Okay.
And that's something that I truly appreciated. Was like, she was super real. I remember I called her out the blue. Like, not text, I called her. And I was like, the first thing I said, thanks for answering the phone. She was like, what? She was like, why wouldn't I answer the phone? Don't do that. And I was like, well, shit, I mean, I don't know. I didn't think you would, like, I thought you was kind of, I don't know what the perception of somebody who I feel like is in the shoes that I would love to be in.
Got it.
But the way that she embraced me, I appreciate it. And that's why I can't mope or I can't do whatever, because that corner of a piece she gave me enough fuel to keep moving.
Yeah.
So that's why I truly believe when you have that sure self-awareness, like, like if I wasn't in the right mindset, you think I would have been able to go back to work and still be doing the podcast and starting a new show and all this other stuff? No, it took the 8 months or 9 months I was out of a job for me to go back to work. That's why I couldn't find a job. Not that I was really looking, but
tell the truth.
Right.
Shame the devil.
Right. Not that I was really looking, but when I did start looking, I was still not ready.
Right.
Because I wasn't mentally prepared to do all the projects that I had going on, to continue to move forward and not get sucked into getting a paycheck. Because I ultimately know where I am going and I have a game plan. And a lot from BZ, from Nipsey, from a lot of different people I've been listening to, reading books. Like I'm not different, but I'm different.
Yeah, you growing.
Right.
You supposed to.
Like, I don't think when people come to me, they be like, yo, D, you changed. Like, no, that's not what, like,
They
people.
might. It depends if they really know you.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But, like, to y'all, I still curse. I still got the same energy. Like, nothing's changed but my mindset.
Yeah,
Like,
well, you came with a few $5 words today, so something changed.
Ooh, $5. $5.
No, you don't get $5 for every one you say it. That's not how that works.
Ooh, no. Okay, but as a key to life, and I'm sorry, did I overstep?
Nope, you're good to go.
Okay. The key to life is to live every day.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have every day to live. And not that it's YOLO, because you don't live once.
Right.
You die once. And one thing, my grandmother, who is still alive and still very healthy, and her brother told me, was like, people have this strange relationship with death because we act like it doesn't exist, like we shouldn't plan for it, like it happens. And I'm not saying you should get used to it. That's not what I'm saying. But we have, as humans, this ideology, this idea that, damn, when it happens, it's a shock. No, that vessel, that soul, had to move on to where it needs to go for the next place. And it may be abrupt to us,
right?
But it's right on time.
Yeah. That was one of the things that kind of allowed me to embrace it.
Yeah.
Was that it's not about my timing or my thoughts or my understanding. You know, things happen.
Yep.
Beyond our control.
Yep.
And it just kind of is what it is. Is it sad? Yeah. A little disappointing. Absolutely. But there's not too much I can do about it. So I'd much rather spend more time on the positive, you know what I mean, of the situation. And like you said, about the amount of time we were able to spend and engage and interact and all that kind of stuff. You know, look at that's the bright side.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy because I know not where I was, but I know that I called Lady because the night prior to their passing, they was with us. They was here in our studio. They was here in this ting ting.
Right.
Things have changed. They're here in the studio, and it was good. It was good vibes. I mean, the energy wasn't different. Like, you know, I still have the last text she sent me, and she said, you know, I can't wait to, you know, she was like, I really love working with y'all. Yeah. And I can't wait. And she said, too many more. Right. That was the last thing she said. She sent to me, and you know, many more is forever because she lives within us. And I like I said, like I'm not a sad person. I cry, but I cry majority because it's happy. It's happiness that I'm crying. Like, right? So but I just appreciate what she's done for me, and I appreciate that I can say that she is one of my top motivating factors to be and excel in life and be at the level that I want to be at.
Sweet. We are closing out on that, guys. be sure to continue to follow, subscribe, hit the bell. So
Now
that
y'all
you
can subscribe.
Right, so that you can know when we're live. Get the inside scoop before we advertise. D, tell them where to find you.
You can find me at its_D Woods, and on my page you can find the highlight. The highlight doesn't have its own page. It's under my IGTV, and you can see me there. And there's many more projects that come from Lady LYFE and I. So I am its_D Woods, and this is your girl. And where you find yourself?
At the Lady LYFE, TheLadyLYFE. I have no idea why I spelled it, because you can read it at the bottom of the screen.
Right.
Yeah.
And you made me spell it, because that's all she makes me. Oh, because we have a podcast.
Right.
We podded.
Right. Audio and video.
Audio and video.
Good. Okay.
This is new concept for us, guys. So just
Right.
bear with us for the first, or bear with Lady. Bear with the Lady for the first. Bear with us for the first, couple weeks. But, together we make up this great duo called Creative Culture, and we can't wait for you guys to see all the projects that we have in store for y'all.
Indeed. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. See you next time.
Three-peat.
Lord have mercy.